When the first time we met, with Judith and Ariel going through the project, I mentioned that I had come across this product or the idea before, and it was not the first time that this idea of coming up with different connectors and different designs has been, come up, because there is a association of the British manufacturer of respiratory care products that, this idea or the concept had come up. But after discussion, we realized that, the IP already had been applied, and the search was showing that, this concept has not been patented, and therefore it gave us the opportunity to move on with the project. So the two other products or the product groups, Arterial and Venous, will come in later or coming soon. I think what we have done is, looking at the resources that we have put behind this project, is from Flexicare side is the design and development, which they involve in, from the earliest stages of the product, designing the product, preparing the models, and material selection. Our QA department, working on a specification, performance requirement, risk analysis of the product, our regulatory, manufacturing, marketing. So all departments, they have been working together, and it was a concurrent process that we have been working to push the project forward. At the same time, Cardiff University, the anesthetic department, Judith and her department, they have been working alongside of our teams in the UK at Flexicare to give us the feedback on the designs, on the prototypes, doing in vitro testing, and giving every feedback that we needed in order, as we were going along, to get the product to the stage that was more and more acceptable in the market. However, this is not at the end of the project yet. This project is going to have few more stages to go through, and the cooperation between Flexicare and the department, the anesthetic department, has been the key to the success of the project and getting us to this stage. We have presented the product at the Welsh Neuroaxial Group. There were 40 clinicians that they went through the in vitro trial of the product. Also, this Hollock range has been presented at the National Patient Safety Agency meeting in London, and we had 20 clinicians there to review the product. And we have been told that already they have put a paper in the second issue of the newsletter. We haven't seen the copy yet. Let me go back to this one. Also, what we have done, we have presented the product at a number of scientific meetings and conferences in the UK at the British Association of the Anesthetists. We have presented the product in the medical in Germany. Medical, again, we have presented the product. So there are interests as well from the international market on the product. One thing that it is, I think many of you know, is the medical industry and medical products are highly regulated. And therefore, the time to market is quite long. Usually for a pharmaceutical product, you're talking about 12 years. And for medical devices, is 3 to 5 years. And we are now in the process of finalizing the CE mark and expecting the product to be CE marked in March 2011. The product is going to become available after the product is CE marked, and already 20 centers in the UK have registered to carry out the clinical evaluation of the product. So there is a big interest on the product. Also, other countries that I have mentioned as a result of showing the product in Germany at Medica, these are the countries that we have had the interest coming in. This is a very good example of taking a new product to the market. Human beings are not easy with change. And in general, it is, we feel very intimidated and uneasy about the change and the challenge of the change. A good example is when Dr. Archie Brain in 1982 invented his laryngeal mask. It took him 7 years before the product started to be accepted. And that product, it took 9 years before FDA in the US cleared the product. Laryngeal mask, may not be familiar with, some of you may not be familiar with the product. This is a product that currently is sold worldwide and is about 85% of the anesthetic procedure, general anesthesia, they are using this product. And about 2007, the company sold by 2007, they sold 150 million units of the product worldwide. As I mentioned, innovative idea is the first step. Launching the product is the second step. Successful marketing of the product and gaining acceptance in the market, it is the next step. There are a lot of unknowns. I think any new product, new ideas that you start, yes, there is a risk involved with it. And when you go to the market, there could be competitors or there could be companies that they have also other products available. But what we feel is that, by working together and driving from the time that we get the product to the market, making sure the product is properly evaluated, and then all the centers that they use the product, they are supported, they are trained, the product is going to become a success. The market potential is quite huge. We haven't been able to estimate or guesstimate the market, but for spinal, we have an estimate that we think that the total market could be about 30 million. So for us to get a share of that market is going to be quite interesting. I think what we may have done, we may have missed as well our luck. It could be luck for the patient, their safety. It's luck for Cardiff University and luck for Flexicare. Thank you.